Hey, Uncle Wisdom on your line one more time, man. You know, we got a lot of guys out here, man. They want to know what's the difference, man, between a player, a pimp, and a Mack. See, then on the bottom, you got the trick. See, a lot of y'all done tricked yourselves and think you're a player, and you done made your mind think uh, you the one actually winning when you pay for the broad. Man, broads of the night, women of the night, they don't respect tricks, man. They want you to hurry up and finish, man. You dudes is into some kind of weird type of thing, man. I can't just get my rocks off with a woman if I ain't got no connection, man. You understand me? See, you dudes don't know nothing about having a connection with a chick, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't look like something, if you ain't in some kind of physical shape, if you don't know how to slang iron, if you ain't a plumber, then a broad ain't gonna try to have you being no player. See, she'll deal with a dude that lay that pipe at night. You understand me? If you can't lay that pipe right, that's why the dudes coming out of jail, they got their body in shape, they got a physique just like y'all like pretty broads. Broads like pretty dudes. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can say pause or whatever y'all want. Uncle ain't gotta do that. You know what I'm talking about, player. If you ain't a slang ironman, then you know that. If you coming up short in that department, then you gotta be a liquor low lover or something. Get your liquor license, man. You understand me? So a lot of dudes call it hobosexual or whatnot they want to call it, man. But these are dudes that got a few broads, maybe his baby mamas, and he just doing a little playing, man. He got this broad over here, he got that broad. He's a player, man. He play the field. He's good with the ladies. He's a ladies' man. Okay? He might not be getting no money out the broads. He might be using one broad car while she at work. He going over here getting a little something from this one, and he just slanging iron and just being a player. You know, now they got levels of the players, man. Certain players, you know, they got their bag together. They look nice. And they got a little higher quality broads that, you know, because I got a few dollars. I got this little broad on this side of town. I got that little one on that side of town, man. You understand me? That's just being a player. Now you got some married players. He married, but, you know, he still got a little broad on the side or something, a little broad over here. He may not be really checking no money, but he just getting what he wants. He just wants some outside sex. He already a truck driver. He already an engineer or something. He married, but he a player. He's still playing the field. You understand? So they got different levels of it. And the women who know they man a player, she knew who she married. And eventually he might, you know, put his player card up and say, hey, baby, I'm cool on all that. Maybe he got caught. Maybe he just get a little old and he cool on all that. Okay. But a lot of you guys, man, y'all have regulated yourself to incel status. I won't let no woman trick me, as I'm doing in my comment section. How a woman gonna trick you if you got the knowledge and the know-how and the ingenuity? How you gonna get a good job if you didn't go to college to get the good job, to have the credentials to even qualify for the job? So if you understand women and you come to my class and stop being a damn green, goofy guacamole L7 and act like game don't exist, that's how a woman gonna run game on you. How she gonna run game on you if you listen to Uncle Ism? What's wrong with you, man? I'll never let a woman trick me. How a woman gonna trick you unless you a trick? I'll never get married. Man, some of you dudes, man, y'all are little boys. Some of y'all need to be married. You don't know how to cook and clean. You don't know how to even work a washing machine. You understand me? You might need you a wife, man. You might need you some in-house sex. And some people, they don't want to be players. Okay? They know that ain't my thing, man. I just got me one little chick, and I'm cool with that. I like to go fishing and watch sports and work and take care of my family. Everybody don't want to be a player. But for you dudes that's talking about game, just buy the broads, man. Stop acting like y'all some players or something, like y'all going overseas doing some macking and y'all some players and backs and pimps. Y'all ain't shit. You got to pay for the batch, man. A broad wants you to hurry up and get up off of her, man. Okay? So that's tricking, man. Now, being a player, now you can play different broads, and you might tell this broad something, tell that broad something, and you moving and shaking, and you just getting a lot of sex. Now, if you're moving up in the player section, you might can be what they call a gigolo. You know what I mean? I met a gigolo one time on a plane going to Las Vegas, man. Young white guy, man. He say, yeah, man, I got this older woman, and she pays for my lifestyle. She pays my car note, and I fly in every so often, and, you know, service her and do my thing. I say, what? He said, yeah, man, and white guys, man, we like big chests, man. We like chests, and we don't want the behind to be no bigger than this. That's what he said. That much. He don't want no more than that. That's all he want on the little fart box. You understand me? Yeah, and that's what he do. Now that's the top flight of the player, man, a gigolo. A woman paying for his lifestyle. Okay? Now, we done talked about the player, man. He's just playing his game, homosexual, whatever y'all want to call it. That's his game, man. He's slang iron for a living. A lot of these guys that work out and stuff like that. A lot of these guys that's the male strippers and things. They be players. They got a little broad that they playing. Now, gigoloing is when you got an older broad, a broad with some money, paying for your lifestyle. And you just slanging box and being her entertainment or being her photo op. And you go to these different things. You look good, so everybody see her with a nice looking man. Okay, but now if you a pimp, man, pimping, man, okay, that's, you check money out of broads. If you're pimping, man, you don't do nothing but rest, dress, and finesse, man. Okay, if you're pimping, man, I ain't talking about these slash niggas that they're gangbanger on Thursday and they'll pimp on Friday. And when he ain't got no broads, he ain't pimping no more. Now he back being a burglar. See, that ain't the pimping, man. See, they done downgraded the pimping name. Pimping used to be a good name. Pimping used to mean debonair. You know, pimp my ride. See, that used to be a good thing. You know, I'm a P-I-M-P. Remember 50 Cent? Remember Pimp Juice. You get what I'm saying? In the early 2000s, everybody was on some pimping. Even Jay-Z. Big pimpin', spending G. See, now all these suckers done infiltrated the name. Like I say, they burglars, pimping. They gangbang pimping. See, that ain't pimping, man. See, if you're pimping, man, all you do is rest, dress, and finesse, man. Peel money and peel bitches. Okay, all your money is coming out of broad's little fart box, man. If it ain't from that, then you don't want it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Take my time with you youngsters, man. Try that yerba, man. Some of that natural. Like a natural Red Bull or something, man. But look at here. If you're pimping, man, you're on stage at all times. The way you look, your car, that's your pimping. Your game, your mouthpiece, your groom. You know, the way you dress, you know, the things you say. You know, when you're pimping, man, you always got to have the answers. You know what I mean? A broad might have had a $1,500 night, and then tomorrow she ain't made no money. You got to say that right thing to her to motivate her, man. To give her some instructions. You know what I mean? Uplift her, man. Put some air in her tires, as my brother Love would say, man. Y'all go check him out. Yeah, man. You got to have the right thing to say to that broad, man. And that's what you do. And you got to look like the game. You can't be saying you this, and then just because you got a bad broad, you might got a broad that checking money like the house on 5,000, 15, 17, and all of a sudden 6 months from now, she blow. Well, if you say you're a pimp, man, a pimp go get another hoe, man. Put the ing on the end of that shit. Because you could be a pimp, but you're not pimping on anything. You don't have an ing on your game. Okay? That's pimping, man. Not slag, not gangbang pimping, drug dealer pimping. No. Flatfoot pimping, man. He checking money from bras from the net, the blade, and then they got different players that say if you don't get it from the blade, it ain't real, and that. Check it out. When you go spend that money, they don't say this money didn't come from the blade. As long as it come out of broad's fart box, you're pimping, man. Okay? Yeah, but I'm saying there's levels to it. It's the vagabond niggas at the bottom. It's the medium level. It's the high level, upper echelon megalodons. You know, some dudes got broads in the street and they don't even like doing the deed. They around here kicking people out, arguing with the Trizics all the time. That's because they don't got no good instructions from you young players, man. Y'all game ain't tight. Y'all game is wax sauce. You know, it's like a woman being a child care provider and she don't like children. And if you can't understand that your broad gonna go on dates, man, then you ain't ready for the pimping, man. It ain't you. It ain't in you. Your stomach lining ain't right. Because it's going to be some lonely days when you're pimping, man. It's going to be some dark days when you're pimping, man. Because you might not have a broad for a long time. Yeah. You better have two things in the game. Yeah, a bag or a batch. A bag or a batch. If you got that bag, then that'll carry you till you get the next batch. If you ain't got a bag and one of your batches blow, you got another batch, you can get another bag. So you better have a bag or a batch, but preferably both. And when your campaign looking good, other bras gonna be attracted to you. But you can't be dope dealing on Tuesday and you want to be pimping on Saturday. Okay, that's we do what we want to do. We do it our way. Well, okay, when you end up incarcerated because you didn't treat the game fair. Because you could treat the game fair and still get incarcerated. It's so motherfucking cold. That's why I don't be like telling y'all this shit, man. Because it mess your brain up, think you some kind of little pee or something, and you get yourself caught up and get 150 years. It takes dedication, man. It takes some kind of control, man. It takes some kind of a man that can control his own emotions. Then he can control a batch's emotion, especially one or two or three of them big head people. And you talking about you pimping, man. Come on, man. Pimping got to always have the answers, man. You got to be a doctor. Yeah, you got to take care of your bro. You got to know when she's sick. You got to be a manager. Yeah, you got to know where the next town you going to work. You got to really know a lot of things. You got to know what broad is tripping right now, what time of the month it is for this broad, what you need to feed her because she ain't looking healthy. I need to get her up 2-3 pounds, man. She looking a little underweight. Yeah, I might need to take the day off. I might need to tighten up my game mentally on my broad. Yeah, you got to be the banker. You got to save the money. You got a lot of things to do if you talking about you a P. Now, we got the Mack, man. The Mack, to me, is the ultimate player in the game. Okay? That means he round here done went from peeing or whatever. He might have been a D-boy, a player. Then he went for pimping, just getting money out of bras. Now he got 2 nurse bras. He checking $3,000 a month out of. They make $8,000-9,000. He go break on this bra for $3,500, this bra for $35, and then it's 2 bras. Then he got a little business over here, laundromat, trucking service. See, now he macking, man. He done went to the next level. See, he ain't down here with you youngsters want to ride up and say something to his bras. He got his bras. He done sent them to college or something. They done opened up business. He macking now, man. Top flight macking, man. What you mean? Pimping that small shit. But if you ain't ready for it, man, that's why I don't be wanting to tell y'all this stuff, man. It blow your mind how you thinking you can pimp. But you dudes with this loser logic, man, talking about you'll never get married, a woman is going to trick you. How she going to trick you if you listen to the knowledge and wisdom that I'm trying to give you, man? How you going to know how to work these machines and machinery if you didn't go to school for the engineering, for the to be an architect, to read blueprints, to do deep fragment computers, if you didn't learn the lessons that the teacher was teaching your big head self? Now, I'm going to do a live stream on this early, man. We'll go a little more in depth, man. But this is the game, man, from Uncle Wisdom with the wisdom. Yeah, the trick, the player, the pimp, the Mack. Just a little wisdom from your Uncle Wisdom, man. You understand me? The Mackosphere. Yeah. Peace, family.